This town, well, it has seen better days. We don't have as much money rolling through this town, and I think my family is going to leave.
Bye then.
Okay, yeah, I think we all.
That's
agree.
it. Bye
it.
then. I've been
Yeah.
here in this town my whole life. I helped found this town. I built some of these things, and that's that.
And then here you are giving up. Bye then. Bye
Bye
bye.
then.
Bye bye.
I mean, Jerome, I don't know what you want us to do. I mean, you said you want to leave.
Well, I think that maybe this town could do a little bit better and help each other out, so that my family doesn't have to be looking at everybody else with their new shoes and their new shirts.
But Jerome, you're the mayor.
Are you talking to me?
Jerome, you're the mayor.
Jerome.
What are we
I
going to
put
do
everything
without
I had
you?
into this town, and I was working for free when the town was small. But the town's not small anymore. And now
Bye
I'm working
then.
for free.
I say bye then. Bye bye.
But Jerome, what are we going to do without you?
Without me, it seems like you guys are all fine. You don't need anybody. You don't need anybody around here. Everybody's walking around like they own the place. But I literally worked for the place, built it.
Well, Jerome, you said you wanted to leave. I mean, we can't hold you here against your will. I mean, I'm confused. You say you want to go, and we say go, and then you freak out.
Bye
Well,
then.
I want you. Listen, you're not helping things, okay? I want you to want me. Is that too much to ask?
Jerome, I want you. I can't tell you how much I want you to stay.
I mean, we all love
Well,
you, Jerome. I mean, we know how much all the things you build and everything else, and it's again. You set this meeting up. You had, hey, let's bring the town out, us 3 people, including yourself. And then you said, hold on. Then no one spoke for about 20 minutes or so. Finally, I said, all right, I'll start it going. And then you cut me off to say that you wanted to leave. So I don't know. I mean, I'm getting a lot of mixed signals here. You know, I mean, I can go to other towns.
I have another point of order about this meeting in particular. Why weren't any of the women folk involved? You told us specifically to leave all the women folk home.
Hey, Jerome
I just
had me shoo all the women out of town for this meeting.
Out of town.
Listen, I just don't. I'm a little embarrassed of the situation that I'm in. I thought that us men could talk about this, and that maybe I wouldn't have to tell my family. We got to pack up and gozies.
Don't you think that they would want some input on whether they gozies or staisies?
Yeah. I mean, some of the smartest people we got in town are women. I mean,
and children.
Well, yeah.
Well, I
Well,
vote for
they aren't the
Jerome.
smartest. The children are not
I
the
vote for
smartest.
Jerome to Stasies. If we're going to
Okay.
make votes right now, I think we vote for him to Stasies.
Well, I'm a gozies.
all right. Well, I as a man of the faith, I'm going to say let God decide. So my vote goes to God.
All right. Well,
That's a split vote.
it's not a split vote. I vote that I staisies. So there's really only one vote against me, which makes you seem like kind of an asshole right now.
I just want you to want whatever you want, and you don't want to stay here, so you probably want some gozies.
God damn it,
Bernard,
you grabber.
Bernard, I think you need to get it out in the open. And why do you want Jermaine to leave?
Jerome, not Jermaine.
Jerome, why do you want Jerome to
That's a
leave?
fancy boy's
I'm
name.
sorry, I've been out in the sun all day working on these carriages, okay?
Well, I just, if someone don't want to be part of my town, I don't want them in town, even if they are the mayor.
Oh, calm down. Calm
No,
down.
I won't
Hey,
calm down.
Bernard,
No one's
calm
You
down.
no
don't,
one-
you don't
no
want
one's
to be here.
threatening
You gotta go.
violence.
You gotta go. I mean, I don't want to be here. You gotta go. Okay, you gotta go.
All right. Well,
Jerome, what did you do to Bernard?
I didn't do anything to Bernard. I made Bernard the sheriff of this town because I wanted somebody I could trust on my side, but it doesn't seem like he cares so much for it.
You
Seems
don't
like he
think
wants
I
to run me
care
out of
about
town.
you? I'd shoot every man in this town just to get you
Whoa.
to stay.
Bernard, what the hell? What?
Well,
whoa,
calm down.
That's a lot of info right there.
Yeah.
Including myself. I'll put a bullet in every one of you after I find your wives and kids and kill them too.
Gee, come on now. Hold up. Now, we don't want to be doing like some kind of mass murder thing here. Ain't right.
Well, do you want me to tell you how I feel or not?
Oh, yes, we do. Of course we do. You know what, Dre? Why don't you come with me to the stables? Why don't we have a little powwow about this, okay? It looks like you got a lot of things to get off your chest, all right? Bernard, come into the stables with me, Bernard.
Oh, what we
You're
doing
here
in
now.
these stables?
Look, I didn't like going to the chapel. All right. It's got a lot of crickets in there and a lot of termites, and they fight each other, and I can hear them die. And I don't like that. So I wanted to bring you out here to the stable with the calm, nice, beautiful horses, these beasts of burden. And tell me a little bit about what's going on, Bernard.
Well, it just seems like everything's just coming down on me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been sheriff for 3 months now, and I thought everything was going good, but turns out sheriff's got to be shooting people almost every day, and a killing man is really taking a piece of my soul every time I do it.
Well, it's interesting you say piece of your soul, because when you were sheriff, you didn't come to my house for cake.
Oh, it's because I spent most of my time at my cabin crying or cleaning blood up or writing reports about bodies.
Well, Bernard, I mean, you were invited to my house for cake when you got that sheriff's star. Okay. I had all the parishioners there lined up. Everybody made a slice of cake. I made people make slices of cake. Do you understand how hard that is? Not a full cake. People made slices of cake. So when you put them together, it would make one big old cake, and you had a whole bunch of different flavors to choose from. Except the goddamn Thompson twins. They made the same goddamn vanilla lemon. I said, I wanted you both to make something different. But of course, they couldn't help it. They were like, well, all the goddamn ingredients in our house the same. I was like, well, then go down to the farmer's market and pick something that's different than the goddamn lemon vanilla cake. Maybe put some carrot in there or be a little, use a little goddamn ingenuity. But no, they couldn't do that. They were saying, well, you want me to get carrots? Well, then you pay the 16 cents. I don't want to pay 16 cents for carrots. The only thing that I'm going to pay for is your salvation. And that's me getting up every morning. And they wouldn't stop with it. Okay. So maybe it was actually good you didn't show up. Because if you had to have all them different flavors of cake, and then finally you get to one day, lemon vanilla, and then you get to the next one, lemon vanilla again. Hell, I'd be pissed as hell too. I wouldn't even be a sheriff anymore, knowing how disrespectful the Thompson twins were and what this town would do to me. That's a disrespectful thing to be done to an individual who's now a man of the law. I'm a man of God. You're a man of the law. We should be best buds. We should team up. I know about crimes, man. I know everyone tells me there's shit. Everyone comes into that goddamn church and they tell me there's shit. We can team up, man.
What kind of crimes?
A crime fighting duo, man. Look, I don't know how to shoot a gun, but I know how to work a knife. You understand what I'm saying? You shoot a guy in the leg, I'll come up right behind him, get him right in the spine. I mean, my knife is sharp enough to cut through bone. I mean, I'll go straight up from the butt all the way up to the back of the skull. I don't care how you want me to do it.
Father, hey, maybe we better go back to the meeting and we can talk about the rest of this later.
Of course. Thank you for opening up to me. That was, I felt that was very important.
Yeah.
All right.
Really,
well, I guess I will allow you to get me a drink in case I do have to leave town.
Thank you, Jerome. I really appreciate you listening to us and staying here in town. I mean, we need you here. There's only 4 of us and 4 wives. Like, how are we going to afford to live here?
Well, the point is it can't just be us. Some of us have to go out to a new place, and we got to cross our fingers that other people come into us. You make one hell of a saloon here. If I go out and tell the world about what a great saloon we got in our town, maybe people will come.
Yeah, I mean, I made the saloon, but it's not mine. So,
well, you kind of own it. You kind of do.
Well, it's the town saloon. We all kind of run it, and that's a big reason why you can't leave, Jerome.
What do you mean?
I think it's clear. You're a part owner of everything. If you leave, it's going to ruin everything.
If I'm part owner of everything, then why do I feel so empty-handed? I feel like I've got nothing. All I have is just a bunch of dirt and tumbleweeds coming through my backyard.
Well, I know what else you have. You got a secret. And I saw you. And if Bernard finds out, he's going to kill you.
Listen, you don't have to tell anybody about anything.
I saw you kissing on Bernard's wife in the back of the
I'm leaving town, okay? I'm leaving town. I'm leaving town. You don't have to tell anybody about that because I'm making myself disappear, okay? Just please keep it to yourself.
Bernard's a cold-blooded murderer. And if he finds out you've been kissing on his wifey, he's going to have a real good time disposing of your body.
Well, I think that it's best if nobody tells him. Please.
I won't tell him. I'm not going to. But I think maybe you need to find out a way to handle this situation before it gets out of hand. You know what I'm saying?
My
I'm
little
trying to. I'm trying to
sheepies,
leave
my
town.
little sheepies. Oh, my little sheepies are all my little sheepies. Oh, my little sheepies are all my little sheep. I love
Hey,
each and
Father.
every one. How you doing?
Oh, not so good. Not so good. I got to admit something.
What's going on? I mean, you've kind of admitted a lot already earlier today at the auction house, but what else
Well, a
is
lot
on
of
your mind?
that was just lies. A lot of it was lies. But I figured that if God knows everything, you probably know at least half of what God knows, right?
Yeah,
So I'll fill you in on something you can keep a secret, right?
of course. I mean, that's what I do. I keep secrets. Just before you get into it, though, I'd like to know a little juicy lie that what are the lies you were saying before?
The lies? Well, the lies are that I feel like I don't have anything and I want to leave town to go to greener pastures with my wife and my kids because they're jealous. But who's jealous of a mayor? Huh?
Oh, so you do feel accepted here, and you do have.
A little too accepted here. If you knew my secret, oh Lord, I'd throw my hands up in the air. If you knew my secret, you probably wouldn't allow me to come into church no more.
No, calm down. There's no secret or there's no sin too great for God not to forgive.
All right. Well, there's
Can I just tell you
somebody.
something right now? I just
Okay.
before you get to it, I just want to say I was just I don't know why this clicked in my head. I was with Brendan. I was with his wife, and to see them
Really?
two together, and to see the love they had, and to see
Oh
the
yeah.
connection they had, made me as a man of God who said, "I gave it up. I gave it up. I'm not going to do anything with anybody." I was like, "Dang, that's the one thing I miss about it." And to see the passion in his eye, and you know what he told me when I said I saw him walk by, and I said, "How y'all doing? Hey, McGrabber family, how y'all doing?" And I go, you know, "Oh, I love y'all." And he pulled me aside, and I go, and then he went and he pulled me aside, and then he goes, and then because I said,
Let me
and
just
then he
stop you right
hold,
there,
hold,
okay,
all right,
Father.
go
Let me
for it,
stop
yeah.
you right there. I think
Anyway,
you're
long
digging a
story
hole there.
short, he
This
was going to
secret.
kill anybody that messed with his family, and he showed me the gun, and he and I opened up a hole in the ground to throw someone down there just in case.
You dug a hole up in the ground?
Yes, sir, I did.
Oh, well, the secret I have is that I'm I'm throwing a surprise party for
Oh,
my
for
family
who?
because we're moving away. A surprise, we're moving away family party, and I'd really like you
Hold
to
on,
come
Mayor, I'm
to it.
confused. You said the lie was you didn't want to move away.
Yeah, well, I did. It was because I didn't want to move away for that. The
Mayor,
real reason I want to move, yeah.
if I can say something to you, I feel like there's a lot of confusion, a lot of turmoil going
Uh
on
huh.
inside your chest. And I understand that as an individual who has the pressures of a mayor. I mean, there's only three of us, including yourself, as long as the women folk and the children. And also, a lot of it falls to your feet. Not to mention the sheriff's out there killing anybody new that comes into town. So it's hard to kind of circulate any kind of population.
Which maybe
But
we should start a new rule that we don't kill anybody anymore. Maybe that was kind of like what you do when you start a town. But now that we're kind of evolving, maybe we can stop killing people.
man, I
Another
don't like that word
whiskey.
evolution.
Another whiskey right here.
You got it, Bernard. Hey, just so you know, drinks on me today.
What?
Drinks
Oh,
on
two
me.
whiskeys then.
I'm proud of the way you handled yourself out there.
Oh, I almost lost it. I was getting real emotional.
Yeah. I know you. You and your emotions, they fly high. They fly high.
Not as high, about as high as I'm about to be on whiskey. Keep it coming.
Hey, Bernard, how's
Yeah.
Carol and those kids?
Goddamn angels, every last one of them. I come home all bloodstained and dazed, and they wash me up and they feed me and they love me and we read the Bible together. It's the goddamn best family any man on this planet could ever ask for. 2 whiskeys.
That's good to hear. Here's your 2 whiskeys. Hey there, Father. Welcome.
Nah, how y'all doing?
We're doing good. We're just talking about, things that townsfolk talk about, family, life.
Oh, man. You got
Love.
one hell of a family there, Sheriff.
I'm just trying to get drunk enough to commit murder again.
Hey, we all are. Hey, let me get one whiskey, please.
You
On a
got
budget.
Father 1 whiskey coming right down.
You gonna get that whiskey or
I'm working on it right now, Father, as quick as I can.
Okay. You gonna open that bottle or?
Trying to, but this one's
You gonna get that man a whiskey or?
working
Pop
on
that
it.
top off that whiskey bottle. And I'm just
All right.
Just pour him a
Should just
shot.
twist and pop up.
Maybe-
It's not steam science. You open the bottle and pour him a shot.
Well, that steam science ain't even goddamn real. So why don't you just be real about it?
Do
Open the
it. I
bottle.
can't do it.
Pop
I can't run this bar no more. I'm telling you, my hands, they shake. And I'm not the same mechanic and builder I used to be. My hands used to be solid. You know, I could perform any kind of surgery we needed. If the cows needed their nuts cut off, I could be the person to do it. You know, if the female cows need to be sewed up so they can't have babies no more, you came to me. But now I can't. I can't serve y'all drinks no more. I'm sorry.
You mind if I grab that bottle? Or
Yeah, just hand it over. One of
Yeah,
us
'cause
will
I can
do
pop-
it. Not
you
a
know,
big deal.
Louis, why don't you come with me to the stables and why don't we have a little powwow about that? I think you got to get some stuff off your chest.
Okay.
And I'll just take care of this whiskey bottle while y'all are gone. So if anyone comes in the bar, I'll shoot them. So
Louis, what's going on with you? A lot of emotion, a lot of pent up aggression, huh?
I'm getting old. You know, I'm
Yeah.
just not the same Louis I used to be 10, 15 years ago,
Right.
ever since the barn accident.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
You
that was
know?
no one's fault. Okay.
Well,
That was
I shouldn't have flicked my cigarette, you know, and left it burning. And that's how we lost most of these townspeople to the fire. You know, it's my fault. And I'm so gracious y'all didn't kill me.
one thing God can forgive.
That's true.
It's
God
all
can't forgive.
sins, right? It's
What
all
am I
sins.
supposed to do? I'm useless. I'm
Come on, you
useless,
ain't-
Father.
Come on, Louis, you ain't useless.
I'm supposed to now. Now I'm supposed to go to tricks, huh? I'm supposed to have sex with you all to make a living. Is that what's supposed to happen now?
What the hell, Lou? Who the hell said that?
I don't know. I'm just thinking of ideas. What am I supposed to do? The only good thing that shaking hands is good for is maybe rubbing y'all up.
Hey, don't be talking about that in front of me, all right? Now, you know I gave that up.
You know it's true, and you know you would still want it with these
Look, I
good
don't-
shaky hands.
I have no interest in sins of the flesh.
Whew,
None
so
whatsoever, Lou.
where's Louis at?
they all took off. You want a drink or what?
Yeah, I want to get a drink. Maybe you could get me one of those whiskeys.
Yeah, here's a bottle.
All right, thank you. Wow. I guess we could have a cheers to something.
All right.
Let's just say cheers to love
Into this town.
and to this town, because we both love this town so much, right? Cheers to this town that I love each and every one of the people in this town.
I cheers that.
All right, I cheers to that. I love you. I love your kids. I love your wife. I'd kiss your wife. You know, I would kiss each one of these people in this town. Huh? What? Cheers.
You back it up. Even
What?
in a goddamn cheers, you don't say nothing about kissing my wife. You can kiss
Listen.
my kids all you want, but not
I'm
my
just
wife.
saying, I love everybody in the town. I love the horses. I kiss the horses. I kiss the sheep. I kiss everybody.
I don't
give you
care
a
what
kiss.
kind of farm animal you kiss in. You don't go around tying them down kissing my wife.
Well, it was just a figure of speech. It was a figure of speech. I didn't do that, okay?
Take them kids, take the cows, take the sheep. You can even kiss my cat. But you never talk about kissing my wife.
Understood. It was just a figure of speech, a figure of speech like any other figure of speech.
Like a Colt revolver is a figure of speech.
Oh, sure. I'm not familiar with a Colt revolver
The Colt,
being a figure of
a
speech.
Colt revolver.
A Colt revolver?
Listen to me, sir. A Colt revolver.
Now, It must be a figure of speech that I don't understand. It's fine though. I get it. And
A
just like
45 Corolla.
You're my little sheep, sheep, you're my sheep. You're all my sheep, sheep, you're my sheep. You're my tiny sheep, sheep, you're my sheep. You're my sheep, you're all my sheep. You're my sheep, 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 you're my sheep, sheep, sheep. I like Kentucky do the sheep, sheep, sheep. I like sheep, sheep, and my sheep, sheep. These are all my sheep, sheep.
Father, you want to do it here?
Jeez, Louis, get the
You
hell.
want to do it here?
What?
You want to do it here?
God damn it, Louis, what the hell? I turned on daylight. You dumb boy. Hell
I didn't
no.
know.
Damn. Look, all right, look, I don't. Maybe if you could just, I don't know, spit in my hands or something. Huh?
Spit in your hands?
Yeah.
What kind of move is that, Father?
Come on. Maybe if you could, huh? Just a little.
What is
just a little
that?
dribble drop, huh? What do you mean?
What does that
I'm
do
asking
for
you to do it.
you? My
Who
spit
gives
in
a shit?
your
I'm paying.
hands?
Louis, do you want money? Huh?
Yes,
You-
yes. I
right
just
now, you're
more
doing-
than money. I just want respect.
All right. Well, you ain't gonna get that right now because you're asking too many goddamn questions. right.
Okay.
All right. Don't do it now. I wasn't ready. God damn it. You just stop, Louis. Louis.
Your
you know what?
hands, you're putting them up and
You know what, Louis?
what in the hell's going on
oh,
over
which
here?
one of these
Hey,
sheep
Mayor.
do you need soda?
I didn't ask for any of the sheep to get sewed up.
Maybe Louis, you should get some soda for the sheep, huh?
Get some soda for the sheep?
Hey, Louis, maybe you should get some soda for the sheep, huh?
Oh yeah, I'll get some sodas for the sheep because that's
Yeah.
what they're drinking now.
Yeah, what y'all
all right.
doing out here? I was in the bar all by myself, just hanging out. What's going on?
Let's all go back to the bar. Let's all go back to the bar, huh?
Yeah, let's go back to the bar
Let's
and
go
have
back
a
to the
drink.
bar. Yeah, what the hell?
Well, it's a nice day here.
Mm-mm.
Fine, let's go back to the bar then, I guess.
3 whiskeys coming up.
Jesus, Louis, you're spilling the goddamn stuff
I'm
everywhere.
sorry,
for God's
I'm
sake.
sorry.
Jesus.
What's wrong with you?
Mayor, I've had a lot of thought. Just stop pour. Just leave the bottle and glass alone. Louis.
All right.
Just let us pour. Just let us pour. My God. My God. I swear. Mayor, where the hell you going, Mayor? Mayor just up and left like that. You know, I'm going to tell you something, gentlemen. I think there's something going on with the mayor.
Yeah, I think he's worried about the wagon train that's coming to town.
You boys
think
want a
that's it.
cigarette?
Sure.
Get it out of here.
Sure. Sure to put it in my mouth? Just put it in my mouth? Just put it in my mouth? God dang it.
Sorry about that, Father.
Mayor, I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Is that a handle of vodka?
It's not a handle of vodka. It's just the last bit of whiskey. What do you want from me? I'm leaving
that
town.
chilled?
It's my celebration. It's my party night.
Mayor, is that a chilled bottle?
How to get
Oh,
so
it's so cold.
goddamn cold? It's the middle of summer.
Listen, you know what? I've got a couple of fancy things in my house that I'm packing up and leaving town because it's not for this place.
Look at that, huh? Well, becomes mayor. He gets all the refrigeration technology. Is that what's happening, huh?
Like a root cellar? Or what are we talking about?
No, it was just I got one sample freezer, and if I liked it, we might have bought some for the town, but it turns out they're not as good as they seem to be.
But how come you didn't say anything when my daughter Bessie died from heat stroke?
Well, the thing was, it was too late because it's got to have wired. It has to have electricity, and my place is the only place wired up with it.
I had to put a Colt 45 bullet through his daughter's head to end her suffering.
Well, there was a lot of different ways you could have ended it. You chose to put the Colt 45. It's the way you're most comfortable. Don't blame me for this.
You know, I'm gonna say there's been a lot of deaths out here that have caused by you, Mayor.
Deaths caused by me. Name one death caused by me. I didn't cause the sun to give somebody heat stroke. Maybe I had a freezer, but the thing is it's a small freezer. What are we going to put her head inside of it?
I will admit that Bessie was sick because of my barn fire that I started, which killed about 90% of this town.
Hey, we said we wouldn't talk about that anymore. I haven't brought it up. You're the one that always
But
brings it up.
outside of that awful catastrophe, you have also caused a lot of death.
Yeah, I mean, once that 90% was gone, that 10% became the 100. So
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's not fair because really it was only a couple people that accidentally died. A whole bunch of people died in a fire. When you put the numbers of people that I piled up next to the ashes, next to what he piled up, I'm not as bad a guy as it seems. I'm the mayor.
Well, hold
I'm
on
the
a second,
mayor.
Mayor. When God decided to wipe out the world with the flood, the majority of people died. But the few people that survived, okay, on Noah's Ark, they were the chosen people to repopulate. There were a small few. Yeah, maybe only 4 people. Maybe
I mean, it
only
happened
4
twice. They did Adam and Eve, and they made a whole world, and then they did it again.
There's
Yeah,
some
Adam
waters
and Eve,
for
man.
you.
Yeah, Jesus Louis, come on.
Sorry.
Just spilling
Sorry.
everywhere.
Now, Mayor, if you're going to say that God himself did not write that Bible, and in fact, these stories are just kind of some kind of grouping of man's tales of natural disasters, well, then let me say this to you, you piece of shit.
Oh, I
wrong.
didn't know a father could talk like that.
Oh,
He
did
just did.
I just did.
He just
I'll have
did.
you know, before I became an individual who was clothed by God, I was out there robbing, stealing, killing.
Excuse me?
I was baptized and I was forgiven.
Okay, then.
And then I joined the church. A little tiny church I like to call the church. And when I went through those steeple doors, an individual right behind the altar said, "Son, you look like you need to be saved." Well, I dropped to my knees and I started crying. I tore my clothes
Who
off.
was
My
it?
bare chest was
Father, who was it that
it
said
was just some
that?
guy. I mean, it was just
Yeah,
He was my
in
mentor.
He was in the church because I
mean,
remember
I was
we
in the
built that
church.
church, but then we didn't have no preacher for it.
No, we didn't
No.
have a preacher for a long time, but we knew that if we
I'm
built
not
the
saying this
church,
town. I'm saying another before I was here. I'm saying before I came here. I came here as a pastor. I didn't.
You were preachered in another town,
I was baptized in another town. Yeah, and then I came here.
and then you came here.
Well, how come you left that town?
why
Well,
did
well,
you
they-
leave that town?
And why didn't you become a preacher here?
Well, they had a preacher there, so why the hell am I
And
gonna?
how come you
can't-
asked me to spit on your hands when I would have just given you a full hand job myself?
Okay,
Wait, back
that
it up
Louis
a little
talking
bit.
What?
Back it up
crazy.
a little
Louis
bit. What
talking-
happened?
Sheriff, you need to shoot him in the head. He's talking crazy.
Hold on, man. I'll do it if I got to.
No, wait, father's been acting weird. I offered him sex jobs that I would do with my own bare hands, my own bare shaky hands. And he refused. He told me to spit on his hands and he would do it himself or something weird. But why would you
Father.
refuse a good old hand job from a totally capable person?
Yeah, Father, what's up?
Only someone from another town.
Yeah, what you don't like our town? You don't think our town's good enough?
You don't think the hand jobs in this town are as good as hand jobs in any
Yeah, the
other
best
town?
hand jobs in the West.
I
What you
didn't
got
want
to
to say
say?
this because the mayor was saying, but I'm thinking about leaving town.
You
Well-
can't leave town. I'm leaving town.
I just don't feel
Goodbye,
appreciated.
then. I said goodbye. Bye, then. Hey,
Listen,
goodbye.
calm down.
You
Calm down. Some of
sneaky
this,
son of a bitch. You sneaky son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Who,
so I just don't
me?
feel appreciated. I feel I might as well just get the hell out of here.
Well, then leave. Get out of here.
Why don't we take a vote, huh? Why don't we take a vote, see if I should stay or go?
all right, well, I guess as the mayor, I should have all the voting. Everyone close
What?
their eyes. It's going to be a silent vote. That's the
Hold
way
on a
I'm
second.
running
Well, this
this
didn't
vote.
happen with you when we voted for you. What the hell?
Well, because I obviously I wasn't going to try to game the system on my own vote, so I didn't. run
yes,
it.
you
But as
did.
the-
You did game the system on your own vote. You said
It
I have the
doesn't
last
matter.
vote.
We're doing a vote about you. Close your eyes.
Hey, you can't tell his eyes are closed under those sunglasses.
All right. I'll take you at your word, Father. All right. Raise your hand if you want the preacher to go.
Go.
All right.
Everyone's raising their hand. Are you serious?
Put everybody stop your vote so that nobody can see it. Okay, open
I
your
don't
eyes.
know.
Everyone raised their damn hands. Are you serious?
Silent go.
Silent, go.
well,
So
listen.
everyone wants. Fine, everyone wants me out. Well, let me do something right here. Everyone wants me to go. Well, here's a little pissy ass truth. I ain't going anywhere.
Here
You're
it
stuck
comes.
with me because this town's riddled with sin.
That's not true. This town doesn't have more sin than any other town.
Oh,
we got a
come
normal amount of
on,
sin.
Come on. We know you're hooking up with McGrath.
With who? Shut up. Actually, shut up.
What the goddamn hell you just
Yeah,
said?
bullshit. Sin my ass. I've been seeing it too. Louis won't shut the hell up about it.
What the
Louis won't shut the hell
you
up
just
about
say? What'd you just say?
Yeah, he's kissing your wife. Who gives a shit? A lot of
Hey,
people do it.
hey.
But grabber, most of the people kissing your wife died in that barn accident anyway.
Father, I thought everything we told you was supposed to be kept between you and the Lord only.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Okay. But guess what? Sometimes the connection gets a little spotty and that's about something now. All right.
Listen, it was an innocent kiss, and at first, but then once we began kissing, it was hard to pull away because of the moment.
It's true. I saw it behind
It
the
was a
barn.
long
I
kiss.
witnessed
In
it,
fact,
and it's true, Bernard.
but it was just one kiss that I had to come back and finish later on because when we first started the kiss, it was a public place. The kids were there.
A little whiskey.
Here, Bernard, take this some strong,
You know what?
strong
Forget it.
alcohol.
I'll get it myself when you're gone. You're spilling it on me. Please stop.
I can't.
Stop. Just use your legs. Your legs aren't shaking. Just step back, for God's sake.
You got two options. You either step out into the street and fight me like a man with guns, or I shoot you right here.
Oh, either one of those. That's not two choices. That's one choice. It's either getting shot here or shot there, but I'm getting shot either way. You're the fastest shot in this town.
I say we have a little duel out by the auction.
Or in here. Those are the two options, but it's gonna happen.
Oh, where did they go? I guess we were the only ones who came out to the auction house, huh?
Yeah, they'll probably
What
beat
the hell
you.
was that, man, huh? You telling everyone you wanted to spit on my hands?
Well, yeah, I thought it was weird.
Yeah. And so what? You don't tell people you're going out there soliciting sex and shit, man.
Well, how I'm trying to make some money for myself now that I got these shaky hands.
Well, what the hell you think the word's going to spread that you're a good thing to hook up with, huh?
Well, is that so bad?
Well, you're telling people your dirty secrets and shit. Dang, man. I mean, that's just one that really chaps my ass. I mean, I've heard a lot of shit, man. People do a lot of stupid shit out here.
Oh, look, they're coming for the duel.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Bernard, Jermaine.
I'm feeling fast today. I'm feeling real fast.
All right, let's set
Mayor's
some
about to
ground
train you.
rules for the duel, okay?
I think
No
the mayor's by the
shooting
train-
any
oh, the
sheep.
hold on. Is
You
the mayor
can't-
here or is he by the train yard?
What?
Hold up. Let me go by the train. Mayor,
What you doing here?
I knew it. I kept saying you're by the train yard. No one believed me. I kept saying,
Listen,
"He's not
don't
here, he's
tell
not here."
anybody. I don't want a duel. I'm never going to win that duel. I got to just leave town like I needed to. You're going to have to tell my wife and my kids that I had to go.
I mean, it was nuts. Louis kept on giving the rules of the duel in front of it. And just Bernard, you weren't there. And I kept saying, he's at the train yard. He's at the train yard. And everyone just staring at me like I was nuts.
Yeah, they thought that I was going to come. I did say, in all fairness, I said, I'll do it. I'll shoot you. But I figured that if I told him I was going to the train now, he would have shot me in the bar and I wouldn't have gotten to run away.
It's
So
nuts.
you
I'm
can
like,
see.
he ain't here. He's physically ain't here. Why are we going over the rules right now? You know, I'm telling you, there's something wrong with that Louis kid, you know? And I don't know, when all this kind of gets settled, maybe we should do something where we like, hey, maybe we all just talk together as a town, say, maybe Louis should be on the outskirts, maybe in the mountains.
Don't you get it, Father? I'm leaving town. I'm not going to be here.
You really want to go?
Do you? Yeah, I want to go. And I thought you wanted to go too. So I tried helping you by voting you out of the town. But
Helping me?
seems like you're talking about what's going to be tomorrow in the town. Maybe you should be the mayor.
Oh, I should be mayor, huh?
Maybe.
And go out there and kiss Bernard's wife. I'm a man of the cloth. I can't do that.
Well, you don't have to kiss Bernard's wife to be the mayor. In fact, it was probably one of the larger mistakes next to killing some people, getting electricity only to my house, hiding all of the cool stuff that I get as a mayor because I'm what they call an influencer. I got a lot of
What do you
stuff in my
get?
house. Well, you know, freezers, electricity. I got metal shoes for my horses. I have tire irons so that I could change tires, but I don't even got tires.
Hey,
Oh,
what y'all doing over here? This is
Hey.
not the auction house where we are supposed to be having our do.
Listen, I left something in the train. You know what it is? I'm going to be there in just a minute. You go to the auction house and I'll meet you there. Just
Sounds like a plan. I will be there.
Yeah. So, I mean, where the hell is he?
Rule number
shit.
17.
So I knew it. I knew you weren't going to go. I knew you weren't going to show up.
No, you don't get it. If I go over there, I'm going to die. I'm not going to go over there. I'm going to stay here and hope that train comes around the corner. It's
He
my
was on
only
rule
chance,
17.
Father.
Do you understand this? He had more than 2 rules that he would have. Louis had all these rules already made up. I mean, it's nuts. That's psychotic.
Would any of those rules have helped me maybe win?
I mean, I kind of checked out. I caught the first rule like a little bit, and then like he started 17 and I was out. So I don't know any of the rules. One of the rules might have been if you're mayor, you win automatically. So who the hell knows? But as far as we
Wait,
know
what was
now,
that? Wait, what? Say that again?
I mean, it could have been if you're the mayor, you win automatically as a rule. I don't know. But I will say this. That the insanity of that man. I mean, we need to do something right here. I don't believe in psychology, right? I've heard whispers of it in the big old cities and whatnot. But if you
Hey.
really want to get,
Oh, what?
Are you guys coming or what? I've been sitting
I'm
over there
on my
waiting.
way. I'm on my way. But Father here wanted to tell me a story about his time in the city that one time. And I was on the edge of my seat. It might be the last story I ever get to hear.
I'm done with it.
Probably true.
Hey, rule number 23, no running away.
I never ran away.
You
I was
all
here
are
the whole
running
time.
away from the duel. You're breaking rule number 23.
I ain't running away. I'm trying to get him to bring him back to the auction house so we can have the duel.
Okay, rule number 24. If you're caught running away, you have to come back to the location for the duel. You have to, or move a finger.
You move a
You
finger.
move a finger.
Remove a finger.
Move or
You
remove?
Move.
You just have to
Remove.
move.
Move
You
a
move.
finger.
You gotta do
All right,
this.
I'm
Gotta
taking that
move a
punishment.
finger. You got to pick a finger that you don't think has
move?
trouble moving. You got to move it.
Oh, I think has trouble moving.
Wait, doesn't have trouble moving? How's
no,
this
has,
go
has
now?
trouble moving. Probably my pinkies.
There
Is
you
it?
go. All right.
I don't know.
Actually, shit. Most of my hand. Damn, most of my hand is tight.
You just pick one
You gotta
finger.
loosen them up. I do this all the time before I do a duel. I just loosen my
It's good
fingers
to
up.
stretch before duel.
Yeah, get them loose because you don't want
Is
to be
it-
tight.
Oh,
we all
man,
look
I'm-
pretty silly doing this, don't we?
Dang, my wrist, huh? My wrists.
I got
are
you
tight.
here.
Just gotta get them loose.
My wrists are tight.
And it's always important too. You want to clear your head before a duel. So
Yeah.
think about every stressor that you had today, everything that upset you, and you send it out with a noise. Make a noise and send it away.
Hey, hey, hey.
That feels good.
All right.
Ooh, that
How
feels
we're
good.
feeling? Ready for this duel, fellas?
I am ready.
Ooh, my shoulder. Damn, when I did that.
Hey,
my
where'd the
shoulder-
mayor go?
Oh, damn, where the hell did he go?
Hey, where's that
Stockyard.
mayor at?
Broken rule number
Stockyard.
23.
Auction. Where the hell is he?
He's not here.
I bet he's hiding in tan. I ain't gonna get him
Hiding.
out of my
Train station. Let's go to the train station. Train station.
That's where we just were.
Damn. Auction yard.
Oh yeah.
Back to the auction. Maybe he went back to the auction.
Anybody see him?
No.
He's hiding. The mayor knows every
station.
little spot. Train station.
Train station.
Let's start that,
Yeah. Is he around?
No. Saloon.
Oh, he's drinking all the whiskey.
Oh no, quiet. Don't make any noise. Stay quiet, horse. I'm
Luke,
trying
I-
to hide here.
I think I know what you need to do. You got to burn every building in this town down until we find that mayor, and then we take him to the auction house, and we have ourselves a duel.
Last time I did that, I killed almost everybody in the town.
Well, look, good news is it's just us. And if we're all outside when you do it,
And it's
Right.
for a good cause.
we're good goes.
Okay, where should I start with this place?
Yep, we're going to go outside. You light this place on fire. I would suggest saying a little goodbye because this is the last time you're going to see your own establishment.
Yeah, I guess I should do a little prayer before. Everyone hold hands. Actually, don't. Yeah, his hands are shaking. Maybe not hold hands. Let's. Lord, we thank you for giving us the opportunity to have a place where we can get pissed shit drunk and have a whole bunch of fucking awesome ass card games and shit, and just fucking wild out whenever the hell we need to and want to. We also thank you for having such a kick ass fucking selection of whiskey and shit, and making it always a place that we always want to come and chill and just get ratchet as hell. Thank you, Lord. I ask you to forgive everybody and me really good today for everything we're going to do, because you know we're going to do it for you, Lord. 100%. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Does anybody want to say something?
Yeah, I'd like to say one thing to the Lord. Lord, I'd like to thank you for giving me this group of friends.
Whoa, did everyone else see that flash of light that came on, Louis?
Where was it?
I mean, there was just a flash of light on him. It was like, my eyes weren't closed, so I just got to admit that. But man, there was a flash of light that just shined up.
What do you mean? What
it was like some kind of angel came down, flashed a light on you.
Like on me across my face?
Yeah, across you. Maybe you.
Louis, was you touched by an angel?
I mean, when I was talking to God, I did feel a little lightheaded.
Oh my gosh!
And I could tell my toes started curling up, like you do when you're having an orgasm, or you're giving someone else an orgasm by a hand job, like your toes curl.
Right,
this is divine intervention. This is the Lord coming down and saying, "Hey, you got to burn that saloon down."
Look, we got to do it now. We got to do it quick now, because we got to get you into that church, and we got to figure this shit out. All right.
We got to burn that church down next. Yep.
No, hold on. Don't burn the church down. That's my thing. Don't burn the church.
We're going to burn down every building until we find that goddamn mayor, and then I'm going to shoot him in the face with a go-for-the-fire.
Sheriff, are we going to burn down the sheriff's office?
Yeah, last.
Last. Bullshit last. Come on now. You serious? Look, we can't burn down the church. If we burn down the church, what the hell? Huh? Come on, we're going to be sin as hell. That's going to be a big-ass sin if we burn down the church.
The church is wherever my people gather or whatever.
Oh, that's dumb as hell. That's bullshit. The church is a church. We know that, all right?
I think I read it.
You read, there's all shit in there that just you read, all right? Look, you need a church, okay? I need that church.
Oh, it's on fire.
Oh, shit.
We got to get out of here.
Oh, shit. I locked the door. Shit, I shouldn't have done that.
Open it up. We're inside. You can just open it up.
Louis got out. How the hell did Louis get out? Oh, shit.
Oh, okay, shit. I'm just going to open the door. We're inside. We'll unlock it.
Sheriff,
I think I locked the door on my way out. Oh, no.
Oh, God. Okay.
Sheriff, listen to me right now. I got something to confess to you, okay? I got something to confess. But you first. You confess to me first. Quick.
Oh, I pretend like I don't like shooting people, but it's my favorite part of the job. It's why I do it.
All right, more.
Oh, a man's blood is like an aphrodisiac to me, and I can't get enough of it.
More.
Sure. I pretend to love my wife, but that's just all a big ruse so that people think I'm a normal dude.
Oh, thank you so much, Sheriff. Why don't you say hi to the mayor? Mayor, come in here for a second. Mayor, why don't you come in here?
All right, I'm here.
This was all a ploy to get you to admit that you don't love your wife.
Doors weren't locked.
But what about the fire?
That wasn't a real fire.
How'd you do that?
Put it out.
Wait, it was a very tiny fire.
What we did is we had
explain to me how the fire works.
We took your cat and we put a bag on the back of it and we lit that bag on fire.
Okay. But then how'd you stop the fire from spreading? I don't understand.
We stomped it. We stomped it real hard.
We made the fire sound worse than it was by the power of conviction in our voices.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing that with your mouths and stuff? You're making fire
the way
noises?
I screamed it when I said, fire, you thought, oh, it must be real bad fire. But if you looked around, it really wasn't that much fire going on.
Yeah,
we got one bag lit on fire with a cat inside. No big deal.
The cat wasn't inside the bag, okay? The bag was around the cat, and then we lit it on fire.
Yeah, we lit the bag on fire.
Yeah, but the cat wasn't in the bag.
So the cat's out of the bag?
The cat was never in the bag. That's a turn of a phrase.
Then what did the bag have to do with the cat?
Because you're not going to light a cat on fire. You're going to light the bag on fire and have the cat run around with the fire.
Oh, okay. Whatever. It worked. Nonetheless, I got the admission of guilt from the sheriff.
I mean, hold on a second. Do you really want to throw a cat in a bag and then light that bag on fire?
I didn't know. I'm not an expert on how to make fires look big and real. I just
excuse me. Whose idea was this? I want to know who I need to shoot.
It was your idea.
You got real sauced last night, and you told us all this story right here at this saloon.
You even let me give you a hand job after.
Wait, back up. I conspired with you on how to get you to get me to confess that I don't love my wife because you were kissing her, and I found that out last night while I was drunk and I didn't shoot you.
Man, I
Well,
gave you a hand job.
Yeah.
Louis, that's the part I believe. I believe that part. That makes sense
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah,
That makes a
yeah,
lot
you
of sense
did.
to me.
Yeah, you wanted that one. That's something you kept asking for.
So what I'm saying is that yesterday, when you found out the first time that I kissed your wife, that you got really, really upset in a different way and got really drunk, and you said that you wanted to trick me. It was, you know what? This was your idea.
Well, go into detail, man.
Yeah,
Tell me
let's
what
just
happened.
see the details here because
Listen,
it was
The
me
cl-
convincing you to trick me into telling you something I had already
Bernard,
told
come
you.
on, hold
but
on,
doing
Bernard.
it-
Bernard, don't try to guess. Mayor, tell him what happened.
All right, let me tell you what happened. Last night,
Let me just say, if you get any detail wrong, because I will know, I will shoot you. Go on.
well, maybe it would be easier for me to tell this story if you put the gun down.
Does a man put down his mustache? Get out of here.
No.
Well, no, a man does not put down his mustache. Well, yesterday, when you were really drunk, you told us that you never really loved your wife.
Yeah, we
because
know that
your
part of the
love
story.
for-
We know that part of the story. Get to the other juicy.
Hold on, hold
Keep
on.
harping that point.
I mean, we know that point, Mayor. Just repeating
because
that
you
same point.
love your love for shooting people is so strong that all other
You
loves
Mayor,
feel
you
like
fast
hate.
forward. Now go back some. He doesn't know that part.
What part doesn't he know?
You fast forward that part of the story. He did like you started.
Does he want me to talk about kissing his wife?
Mayor, he
That
needs to know
seems
what
like
happened.
it's-
No, how did you convince me to have me convince you?
Well, all you had to do was be sad and sappy at the bar like you were last night. You should have seen yourself.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would I convince you? You have to convince me now that I convinced you that I wanted you to convince me that I wanted you to trick me into tricking myself.
Well, I think the only way to really convince you is to have some drinks. Get us some whiskeys around here.
How about we let cooler heads prevail and I just give us all like some shaky HJs?
I just want you to spit in my hand.
I mean,
I
it
don't
would be a
wanna-
good start to the night.
It'd be a good start to the night. And plus, I guess you don't have three hands, so there's no loss if you're just willing to spit into the.
You know, the
Hand.
wives are all out of town. The kids are all out of town. It's a good
Oh,
time
they'll be back
for
in
us
town
boys to
soon.
have a little fun.
And that's our show. Wow.
Jesus.
What an awesome episode of Westworld, huh?
Oh, God.
What a really cool way to take on Westworld, huh? Everyone you met tonight was an animatron in Westworld.
How do you make this stop?
I don't know, man. Thank y'all, everyone who watched, everyone who was commenting, everyone who turned about on and off again. Thank you so much. Once again, if you would like to donate to the theater, there's a little button right below. You can donate there. It's just $6. This is obviously free, and we got shows every night of the week. But if you'd like to give a little extra to keep the theater going, please do so. And if you'd like to use PayPal, it's payments at Westside
Sean's out of here.
Sean's gone.
Sean's
It's,
gone.
Payments at westsidecomedy.com. Classes for improv stand-up and sketch are available. Just check the links below. My name is Joey Greer. You can check me out at Jebby Grieber on the Instagram. James Sean Morgan, what's up? Tell people what's going on, what you're doing.
I'm
Well-
I'm hanging out. It's all
Mhm.
good.
Cool.
I finally got that goddamn drink.
Jesus.
Wow. Sean?
I'm not doing good.
Yeah, you kind of lost your mic there.
You're
You gotta
not
put the other earphone
you're
in.
not doing good.
Not doing good.
You're not doing good.
I'm doing good. I'm kidding.
There it is.
Not
I
That's
got
awesome.
him.
Hey, we can't deal with that kind of shit right now. So if Sean's not doing too good, we don't want to hear it. Okay, we just want good vibes. We'll give out Sean's number later. So if you do want to call him and say what's up, check in on him, please feel free. That's a toll-free number. There's no toll, and it's free. Thank you so much. See you next week. Bye.